and the New York Knicks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that game against the Heat, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. Trendon Watford is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Johnson in at the 3. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez.
We talked about the task of facing Jimmy Butler, the fiery wing. Coach said, you can talk about the scouting report all you want with Jimmy, but he brings the extra dimension. Butler has the attitude that is unmatched in the league. The passion of Jimmy Butler in full focus tonight, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, that's fantastic execution. Jimmy Butler has excellent touch close to the rim.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. High arcing shot. Here's Watford. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Thomas against Rozier. Thomas, that's good.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
That one's good for 2. Russell's got his second bucket on the night.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Up top, Rozier. Thomas defends. Rozier, the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Hero. Claxton with a rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. Rebound, Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
Now here's Claxton. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul of the game. 1:52 left in the first quarter here. Got a piece of it, stolen by Russell.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
The swipe, the bucket. How about that sequence from Russell?
Butler against Johnson, and there's a pick. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Russell. 6 points for him. Five to shoot. Here's the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Heat. No good on the shot. Johnson with the defensive effort. Russell from outside. Another miss by Russell. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Hero. Hero, screen on Claxton. He takes it in. The 3. Hero, no good. Brooklyn trailing. Russell deciding where to go with it.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shots of the night. That free throw, no good.
Stuck at the line with 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They set the screen. Outside Butler. Rozier outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Tie game in Brooklyn. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Cameron Johnson out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Claxton in at center, filling out the middle. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Here's Russell. Miami making their last shot. It's good.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving. It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Here's Hero. No points so far. Oh, wow!
Incredible!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Russell to pass to Claxton. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Claxton's got his first points of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Russell against Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Highsmith. There's the triple. Russell with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Watford outside. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Screen by Claxton. Watford the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Butler going in strong. Good work there as it goes. Butler's gotten 4 this quarter.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Claxton a screen on Hero. Russell to pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. Lets it fly. Miami grabs the miss. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road.
Watch your head. Jimmy Butler in the house.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. For Brooklyn, Bogdanovich comes in for Watford, and it's Melton. In for Russell. And Miami with a change here too. Jovic, he's checked in for Highsmith. Claxton against Adebayo. Johnson passes to Claxton. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. Good D by Adebayo. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the attack, Hero. Here's Jovic. And that misses. That would have put him up. Johnson on the wing. Back to Claxton. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to our two.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You got to like what we're seeing from D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And Miami has possession after the basket by Brooklyn. Butler goes for it inside.
Well, this is one of the best two-way players in the game. Jimmy Butler getting it done offensively.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Here's Hero. The Nets making their last shot. Outside for Butler. Pass to Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Thomas. Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Hero against Melton. Soft touch off the glass.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Rozier. Driving in. Back to Hero for the lead. He drops it from range. Hero's got 7 points.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Shoots. Here's Sharp. Melton outside. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's the pick. Butler into the lane. Hero for 3. Wilson grabs the board.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Sharp. There's the drive. And the layup falls. And it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hero against Melton. Rozier outside. Outside for Butler. There's a screen by Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
Now here's Adebayo. No made baskets yet. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovic. Back to Adebayo. The rebound by Melton. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Thomas against Hero. Lets it fly. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Love. It's deflected.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovic can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
And there it is for him. Hero's got 9.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Melton passes to Wilson. And stolen by Adebayo. All by himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The active hands of Bam. Tremendous job coming up with the steal.
Melton with the ball. He's got 7. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Brooklyn, cloudy. He's checked in for Bogdanovic. Williams comes in for Wilson. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Melton. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a screen for the lead. No problem from Richardson as he finishes at the rim.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Sharp, a screen on Jaquez to the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
No, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What? And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Russell. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. Do you think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, you know, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
Kevin Love's checked in for Jaquez. Burks goes in. That one goes. Count it. Burks has gotten his first points of the night.
Well, terrific quickness. The burst of Alec Burks looking strong inside.
Here's Russell. Drops in the layup for two.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Butler, a screen on Russell. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, Burks has exceptional athleticism, and ooh, he flies to the cup.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Rozier. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Right side, Russell. Fires in the triple.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Heat leading by 3. Rozier looking around. And he drives in. Missed inside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Here's Russell. Shot from the low post is good.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Butler against Johnson. Butler can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Martin, he's checked in for Thomas. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Burks. Pass to Johnson. Back to Russell. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Watford outside. Fires the 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Pass to Highsmith. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 6. Going inside. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Good on the first. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
Russell against Hero. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Yeah, in these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Russell against Hero. Russell, that's good.
In huge moment, D'Angelo Russell comes through big time.
Hero against Russell. Butler, a screen on Russell. Hero, the pass to Butler. Oh, he nails it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Hero against Russell. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
You want D'Angelo Russell taking these shots. This guy is fearless.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Ooh, basket interference.
Nobody.
Here's Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Russell. Outside for Butler. The three. Missed it. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant.
confidence to start the season strong.
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
A look at the Magic starting group. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Banchero. After D'Angelo Russell's miss, second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And I love seeing Banchero be strong on the backcourt. He knows his team depends on him to rebound.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooting.
Deep two from Russell. Orlando grabs the miss. For three, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by Claxton. The recent history of the Nets. You know, Greg, they're always looking for a big splash or a quick fix to be competitive.
And Kevin, this franchise has sold its future more than a few times, but they always find a way to bounce back. You hope they don't go for a quick fix with this group.
Now, here is Russell. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. The Magic have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Top of the key. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Russell puts up a deep three. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
And yes, it's good.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Russell passes to Johnson. Caldwell Pope against Russell. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good on the triple.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Banchero a screen on Russell. Pass to Banchero. And a miss there on the triple.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Russell finds Watford. To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Banchero looking around. Yes, that goes in. Banchero's got 5.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly.
Now, here is Russell. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Pass to Bitadze. Wagner from long range. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn Nets come into this one following a loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Paolo Banchero.
You can tell Cam Thomas has a real aptitude for this game. He can contribute in multiple stats out on that floor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Watford inside. He's defended by Wagner. The shot by Watford, no good. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season has really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
Sharp checked in for the Nets.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
From 11 feet away, the shot by Watford, no good. Magic leading by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Banchero outside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection for that if they're going to climb out of this hole. Guys, it's ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Johnson. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Russell from long range. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Stolen by Thomas. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's Wagner with the 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 6. The 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside and taken away by Johnson. Right side Russell. And it's blocked. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. The Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
No, DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And it's Russell missing.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Bogdanovich comes in for Trendon Watford. Here's Banchero. Buries it from 3-point range. Banchero's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Their last meeting was in Orlando, where they were unable to fight off the Magic.
And look at what they did in the fourth quarter. Just totally out of sync and lacking in intensity. And that turned into that huge comeback.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Wagner on the wing. 5 to shoot. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Nets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are. but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Russell against Caldwell Pope. A drive by Russell. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bitadze's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And they'll get another chance. Another miss by Orlando. Nets trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Sutton on the drive. Thomas just takes off.
Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Another miss by Banchero. And the Nets with possession here. Right side, Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
And Banchero, here we go.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Williams comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. The Magic also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Koga Bitadze. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Black.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Out to Carter. Trying his luck from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Carter's got his first 3 points of the game.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Melton passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Melton. There's the triple. Here's Claxton. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Orlando in control with the 9-point lead. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. With halftime.
Efficiency, so far not a part of this game plan. Taking outrageous shots on the other end. It's the best way.
Taking a peek now. Thank you for being with us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. We're post pairing Isaac and Carter Jr. And it's De Silva in at the 3.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions for your Nets. Whitehead.
Here's Whitehead. Off target from 3-point range. Magic leading by 10. Now Harris. And here's Carter, right wing. Harris kicks to Black. Block at 6. Back to Harris. Orlando needs to get off his shot. Orlando moving the ball around. And it's Carter missing. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Well, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
It's Black in the corner. Back to Isaac, and stolen by Sharp. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Harris. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Whitehead. Still yet to score. Claxton the pass to Whitehead. And the 3 off target. Magic leading by 6. Isaac outside. Carter against Claxton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Melton passes to Claxton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
In the corner, it's Harris. Takes a 3. Another miss by Orlando.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Sharp, the pass to Claxton. No good on the 3. Orlando leading by 5. Harris outside. Got a piece of it. Carter at the elbow. Isaac outside. Harris passes to Isaac. Trying to get something going. Rebound, Brooklyn. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Williams. Count it. Good. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Black. He has yet to score. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bogdanovich comes in for Sharp, and Simmons subbed in for Johnson. There's Wagner with the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach is checked.
Shooting for the Magic. Paulo Banchero.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Nets trail by 5. Johnson kicks to Simmons. Here's Watford. From outside, off the mark. Here's Banchero. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Russell left side. Here's Watford. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this one?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Thomas, Watford out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Simmons, and it's Russell in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Russell dishes to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. He told his players, "I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cuts off the pass. Thomas passes to Simmons. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Launches it. Simmons pulls it in. It's trailed by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Russell. Fires the 3. That's good from Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 21. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely, pulls up. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance. Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Banchero. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 23.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just pulleys right through it. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Russell with it. Pass to Watford. For the 3. Russell, no good.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Nets trail by 9. It's Russell with the drive. Bucket is good. Russell's got his first points in this one.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Now, Banchero. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 6. High post shot. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell looking around. To the paint. It's stolen by Banchero. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Magic leading by 7. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Banchero, that's good.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Orlando.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paolo Banchero.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any rookie comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Open shot by Banchero. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Banchero's got 32 points. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time.
look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face off with the Raptors. Then on Thursday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail. Blazers.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pistons, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
So we'll look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point. And for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Banchero no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
What a fantastic second year for Paolo Banchero, Grant. A bona fide all-star in Orlando.
Yeah, only their second all-star over the last decade. Paolo was incredible during the playoffs, averaging 27, 9, and 4. That playoff experience is big for him going forward.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. The kick out to Banchero. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Three-pointer, no good. The Magic have gone 1 for 3 so far. And Carroll missing again.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Butler. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Suggs. Banchero outside. From behind the arc. And it's Banchero again missing.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Highsmith. The three-pointer off the mark.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 and that rim shrinking.
Pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. Caldwell Pope, a screen on Butler. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
Now here's Banchero. Last game for him, he picked up 10. 2 points. That one goes. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Wagner against Butler. Hero outside. The layup misses.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Banchero surveys. Suggs outside. To the right side. Tries it from 19. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Butler the bucket on the assist by Rozier.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
44 seconds left now in the first quarter. Banchero passes to Caldwell Pope. and powers it through.
That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
He's off on that one. Orlando leading. Pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Banchero, hounded by Adebayo. Wing shot on the way. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Orlando ahead, up by 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
We've got Butler. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with. There's a screen. Banchero. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Banchero's got 6.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Banchero uses his size down there.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Butler against Wagner. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Rozier finds Butler. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Wagner. Caldwell Pope with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Used the speed and got to the lane to convert. KCP saw a sliver of daylight, and he took it.
Butler on the wing. Defended by Wagner. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Butler.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Batadze. Wagner with a screen on Adebayo. Batadze. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Rozier from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. For Orlando, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Miami trailing. A minute 58 left to play in the first half of basketball. And for the Magic, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. Pass to Batadze. Out to the right wing. Here's Black. Drills it from deep. And it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Outside for Butler. The 3 is up. Again, the Heat misses. The Magic have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Wagner finds Banchero. Back to Wagner. To the left side wing. Banchero no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Adebayo, that's good.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Caldwell Pope, a screen on Hero. Banchero outside. Batase with a screen. It's Banchero with the drive.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
Up top, Hero. 5 points in the game. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Inside, here's Caldwell Pope. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jaquez, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Jaquez Jr. bringing that great mix of perimeter skill and that ability to attack the basket.
Oh, stolen by Richardson. The finish. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And now just a 3-point Magic lead. Knocked loose. Stolen by Rozier. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hi, folks.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And now let's... And that is going to do it for us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for Orlando right now, the tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. And it's De Silva in at small forward.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Nails it from 3. And the Magic lead by 6. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same thing.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow! Amazing!
Man, things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Rozier can't get it to go.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Harris. Carter on the wing. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game. Robinson, he's checked in for Jaquez.
Now in the game.
Here's Carter.
Number 55.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Heat trail by 8. And Brent, the Heat always looking to compete year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Fast break Miami. And Adebayo slams it in.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Man, it's slammed in by Carter.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Adebayo in the post. Harris on him. And there's the 3-second violation. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th best, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Here's Black, defended by Burks. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
He's such a great athlete. Loves seeing Gary Harris at his size float through the air like that.
Burks goes in, outside Robinson, pass to Larson, fires from deep. Orlando with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Harris misses. Heat trail by 9. From the right block, Orlando with the rebound. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Outside Burks. Connects from downtown. Burks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Isaac with a screen on Burks. Pass to Isaac. Here's Black. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Black's got 5 now.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Screen by Robinson. Love for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Black. Love grabs the miss. Heat trail by 10. They swipe it. Carter from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami's gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. To the paint. Here's Love. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
That's a nice touch from Kevin Love. When he's deep inside like that, he's adept at guiding those shots home with a soft touch.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. And Alec Burks gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Hero against Suggs. The kick out to Banchero. For 3, Caldwell Pope. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
8 seconds left in the 3rd. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Orlando ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Butler. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Banchero. Over Rozier. Banchero no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Magic ball.
Orlando leading by 11. Down low. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Bam Adebayo. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Rozier outside. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his third assist of the night.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence, ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
Banchero against Hero. Banchero passes to Suggs. Banchero outside. 4 on the clock. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside for Butler. Great D that time from Banchero. Magic leading by 12. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound Miami. Hero's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith.
Magic foul.
Miami making a switch here. Love's checked in.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now in the game, number 42.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Outside Butler. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Highsmith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
Batate, the pass to Suggs. Banchero finds Suggs. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Hero with the bucket.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Highsmith. And the layup is good off the glass. Highsmith's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Suggs with it. Jacks up a 3. On target from range.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler. Here's Highsmith. And he drops it in from the low post.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Wagner with a screen on Rozier. The 3 from Banchero. Outside, Caldwell Pope. They grab their own miss. Suggs outside. Knocks down the triple. And the Magic lead by 12.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
Magic leading by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Magic.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Paolo Banchero.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Batadze, the pass to Wagner. Left side, Caldwell Pope. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Hero with the bucket.
Just a great setup there. You can see how Jimmy Butler enjoys making plays.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's the Magic winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
visiting Brooklyn.
And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything, from the way we practice to the way we prepare for games to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotations. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. You've got Russell, Nicholas Claxton out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Johnson, and it's Thomas in at the two spot.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
With the shot. Again, Russell missing. It's been a quick start for Miami. It's a 5-point game. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Back to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love seeing Butler go up strong. When he dunks it, you... feel it from here.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
The Heat have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Nifty move. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got his second bucket tonight.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Claxton a screen on Hero. Here's Russell. That's tipped. Butler against Johnson. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Russell passes to Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hero with it. Now Thomas defending, and it's Rozier missing. Nets trail by 6. Thomas passes to Watford. That 3 off the mark. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Highsmith, covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo the screen. Deflects the pass. Thomas against Adebayo. Johnson dishes to Thomas. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Rozier for 3. They get it again. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that one's good by Butler.
Over his career, Butler's maybe been a little erratic from distance, but he always takes them with confidence.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And Thomas has it in the corner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Highsmith the pass to Hero. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hero's got 6 points.
defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
There's Russell with the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Screen by Watford to the middle. Will it go? And slam dunk by Watford.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Hero against Russell. Adebayo with the screen on Russell. Pass to Adebayo. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Miami up by a touchdown. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
We've got Terry Rozier. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Butler out there with Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 slot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Tries the spin move. Basket good.
So shifty with the ball in his hands. Russell changes pace with the best of them.
And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Here's Highsmith following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Adebayo kicks to Butler. 11 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Here's Highsmith. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here he goes. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
Here's Rozier trying to get open as Butler. Johnson with it. Still scoreless. Outside Thomas. Out to the wing. Rozier with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, the Heat are always a tough-minded bunch. Jimmy Butler says, I just think nobody cares on our team. Make or miss shots, we're going to be who we are because we're not worried about anybody else. So that's what I think it is, the I don't give a darn factor. I'm paraphrasing, Kevin. You get the picture.
I do, David. You are G-rated. Hey, thank you, D.A. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel is not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Watford with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Russell passes to Watford. Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the drive. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Now Claxton, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range, goes back up. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Outside Rozier. Pass to Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jovic, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing here by 8. They grab their own miss. Johnson, the pass to Claxton. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Tries again. The kick outside to Butler. Butler loves the three-point look.
Yeah, this is a great play for Butler. He gets all set up and then just calls for the ball.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Claxton. Over Love. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 11-point cushion. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And as we welcome you to halftime, guys, I want to talk about something else for just a second. Is it me, or have the alternative jerseys around the league gotten a little too creative?
I wish you were an alternative.
Now, looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Nets.
I thought defensively, it just...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Cam Thomas is out there with Russell. Then there's Trendon Watford. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Connects from three-point range.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Johnson, the pass to Claxton. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now Rozier. Pass to Bucks. Rozier looking around. Hawkins outside. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Watford. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Thomas. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Johnson. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Rozier kicks to Burks. Pass to Ware. Hawkins outside. Drills it from outside. Hawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Russell with a wide open look. Trying tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
To the inside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And it's Russell missing. Heat leading by 17. Burks, the pass to Hawkins. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Claxton throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Love. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Burks. Love with the screen on Johnson. Burks, the pass to Love. Shakes him, and Love throws it down.
Yeah, and that said, it's hard to stop Love. He can roll to the hoop, pop out for the jumper.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Second shot opportunity, and Claxton with the layup. Claxton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Outside for Robinson. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Robinson's got his first basket of the night. Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And that's pro. Russell gets his man a little out of position and draws the foul.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history.
Out of the Raptors, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Outside for Thomas. It's stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And so it's the Miami Heat finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Here's Watford. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Hero passes to Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to Freez the D. Scan of all the different styles of offense in this NBA. What style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? We want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Robinson. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Adebayo outside. The offensive rebound. Back to Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. With 1 on the clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's a big man with guard skills. Terrific move there from Adebayo.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bam Adebayo.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Outside Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And Russell gets it to go.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
And the rejection by Claxton. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
For your Heat win, Josh Richardson.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
Where? First personal foul, second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
And for the next, Nicholas Claxton. 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Miami now. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Butler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Well, Butler can keep you guessing on defense, and when you guess wrong, he'll draw the contact and get to the line.
It's Thomas on the wing. Rozier defending. Here's Watford. Up again. Can't connect. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was...
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford is out there with Johnson. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Russell in at the 1 spot.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Claxton a screen on Suggs. Russell the pass to Watford. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Orlando. Pass to Banchero. From downtown. And it's Thomas with the rebound. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the Magic. About a minute into this first quarter. The 3 from Banchero. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Watford. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Suggs with it. Claxton picks him up. Back to Suggs. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Claxton a screen on Suggs. The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Watford. Misses the layup.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A. Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Now here's Banchero. And it's all from 3-point range.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Thomas passes to Watford. And stolen by Suggs. Here we go. Here's Caldwell Pope. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. It's rebounded by Batase.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Nets on the break. The shot by Russell, no good. Magic leading by 5. Here's Wagner. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Johnson for 3. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And Carroll with a screen on Thomas. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Wagner. Sinks it from distance. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far. And, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
The 3 from Suggs. Kept alive by Orlando. Nets trail by 10. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Here's Thomas. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Not exactly what coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Claxton with a rebound. Outside Johnson. Tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, number 34.
And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, you can't take the length of Caldwell-Pope lightly. He's excellent at using it to come up with steals.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP, a guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love watching guys like that contribute in a meaningful way to championship teams. And he's a fun guy to watch because he does his job at a high level pretty much every night.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. Back to Wagner. And that one is hammered home.
Good decision that time by Wagner, taking it straight line to the rim. The defense had no chance to stop him.
Pass to Claxton. Right wing. Watford the pass to Thomas. The 3 from Russell. Orlando with the rebound.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Carter against Claxton. Carter, the pass to Banchero. That's tipped. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. The kick out to Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Johnson. Nets trail by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Thomas outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Thomas has got 5.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Wagner outside. Banchero surveys. Rejected by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn.
Number 8, Zaire Williams.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Thomas drives in. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Wagner. He's got 7. Banchero outside. Over Bogdanovic. Orlando again missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Outside for Russell. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Orlando Paul.
Orlando leading by 4. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen on Williams. Suggs, the pass to Wagner. The 3 from Banchero. Offensive board to the right side. Here's the 3 from distance. Paolo.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Suggs against Russell. Williams on the wing. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
There's 42 seconds left in the second period.
Brooklyn foul.
And the Magic making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Melton comes in for Russell. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Gets the 3 ball to go. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see Suggs' confidence growing over time with every 3 that he makes. Keep shooting them, Jalen. Keep shooting them.
Bogdanovich, no good. Orlando leading by 8. Suggs with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen on Thomas. Back to Wagner. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
Taking a look here now at the Magic. I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Brooklyn Nets.
Poor execution for them.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Black. The shot. And it's Orlando with another. Nets trail by 13. They set a pick. Thomas passes to Sharp. And he banks in the layup.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Here's Black. Melton covers. Six to shoot. Black passes to Harris. Wide open look. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. Watford's checked in for Brooklyn. Whitehead comes in for Martin. Harris outside. Lowry pulls it in. Nets trail by 9. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Boy, sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamental. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
good. De Silva's gotten his first basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Clowney. Second chance effort. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Carter. They set the pick. Pass to Black. Here's De Silva. Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Whitehead can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 9. Now Isaac. Melton covers. Isaac, the pass to Carter. And the three off target. The Nets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando on D.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Johnson. Melton on the wing. The three. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Carter from outside. Brooklyn with the board. Outside Johnson. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Magic shooting just 42% so far in the game. Pass to Howard. Anthony with it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Watford. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Black. Watford covering. And here's Howard. He's scoreless. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Black. The Magic need to put one up here to stop the drought. The shot by Howard, no good. Nets trail by 9. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Black. The 3 ball. And Watford pulls it down. Watford's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Here's Howard, plenty of space. Offensive rebound. Carter finds Howard. Here's Black on the wing, Anthony. Back to Batadze. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Melton. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Orlando ahead, up 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from... an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Defensive foul.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Batadze in at the center position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Outside Russell. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Watford. Misses the 3. Orlando leading by 8. Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Here's Banchero slicing in. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist from Banchero. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Watford. Orlando with the rebound. Batadze's got 9 rebounds now.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Russell, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Watford. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And he was fouled while in the active, and they stopped the action here. They're using their
Second team foul. At the line for the
action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Banchero. They get it back. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Pure from three-point range. And the Magic lead by 11.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Suggs. Pass to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Here's Russell driving inside and rejected. Caldwell Pope against Johnson. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. Here's Wagner. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
In the air. Claxton can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Banchero against Claxton. Shot is up. Banchero no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Russell. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Magic.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Banchero outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 16.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Outside Johnson. It's Thomas on the wing. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Next ball. the line for the net.
And so he hits the technical free throw. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Watford. He buries it from three. Here's Suggs. Here's Banchero. Count the basket.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
Three-pointer. No good. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. A clean win and one where they clearly...
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare, and you've got it on two. Coaching staffs, Clark, have certainly grown since your time in the league. Do you think that can lead to too many voices in the locker room?
I really don't think that's an issue, Kevin, because no matter how many coaches you have, typically they are all in sync, and the head coach has usually put his staff together, and therefore they're moving in the same direction.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Adebayo, Tyler Hero out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Butler, and it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. Caldwell Pope with it, Butler covering. Banchero passes to Wagner. 6 on the shot clock, fires the 3, and there's Banchero on the assist from Wagner. Banchero's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Magic. Here's Rozier. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Had the space there, but it's offline.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Franz Wagner. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a screen for Caldwell Pope. Back to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. The shot, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Rozier. There's a screen. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Banchero passes to Bitadze. Wagner against Butler. And here's Wagner. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good on the 3.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now, here's Banchero. Last game, 26 points. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Driving inside. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
So quick on these drives. As quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Hero kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And foul on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
At the line for the Heat, Hero. 2 shots. The play is under video
Original
review.
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Hero drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hero. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's Banchero.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
They get the rebound. The kick out to Rozier. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And they also shook up in the top 5 in terms of steals. Their on-ball defensive pressure was killer last season.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Look, that's exactly what you want to see from Butler. He's at his best when he's attacking the rack.
A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Wagner on the wing. Suggs passes to Bitadze. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hangs it from downtown. Banchero's got 6.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Fires away from way outside. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
On the court for Miami here in the second, Terry Rozier is out there with Hero. Then it's Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4. Rozier for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3-ball if you give it to him.
Here's Banchero. Gets that one to drop. That's his 3rd field goal in 8 tries. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Banchero with the ball. He's got 8. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. With his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Banchero looking around. Pass to Bitadze. Back to Banchero. 6 to shoot. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP.
Here's Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there, and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments, and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Well, the Magic last year, Clark earning the number 5 seed in the East. It was a giant step forward.
It certainly was, and I tell you what, they've got an impressive, very impressive young core. And this was the first time they made the playoffs since 2020, and now the minimum expectation is a playoff appearance, and I think they'll be able to deliver on that.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Caldwell-Pope kicks it out to Wagner. Banchero outside. And finished off by Banchero.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Wagner against Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Kicks it out to Wagner. And that one is good. Wagner's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Butler on the move. And slam dunk by Butler.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
So it's Orlando now after the Heat pick up 2. That one drops for him. Banchero's got 17 now.
Banchero putting together some kind of performance here. He's the entire package.
Butler kicks to Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let's see those moves.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And Miami also making a switch. Jovic is checked in.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Pass to Black. Driving the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's Jovic. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand.
You know, for Miami, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Circling back to our game tonight, Bam Adebayo was on one in that first half.
He's wrecking those boys.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Opposed pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Howard is out there with Anthony, and it's Black in its small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hero's got 8 points. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in close games.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
The Heat leading by 4. Rozier the pass to Hero. Houston with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Now, here's Wagner. Now, here is Carter. Going inside. Misses the easy stuff. Adebayo, high post. Houston with the rebound. It's Carter, high post, working on Love. Carter, the pass to Houston. Pass to Black. Down low. Houston's shot is off.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Love against Carter. Now, here's Rozier. T right on him.
And the big man. Love setting that screen so that he can slip it and get in scoring position.
Here's Black. He's covered by Hero. No coverage, that's it.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Butler making it happen inside.
Quick on the roll there. The speed of Butler makes him a problem for the defense.
Here's Queen. Rozier defending. Wagner passes to Queen. Here's Black. No scoring in this one. Shoots over Hero. Black, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, Hero, 8 points for him. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Here's Black. Pass to Houston. Here is Carter. Here's Queen. A three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Black. Wagner outside. It's Black in the corner. Offensive rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Black in the post. He's covered by Hero. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
20 seconds left to play here in the third. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Yeah, Richardson's got a nice vertical now, and you saw it right there.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Knocked loose. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Traps in the tray.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. And a miss there off the inbound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And we've reached the end of the third. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Robinson. He's out there with Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Johnson. And it's Highsmith in at power forward.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Banchero. Highsmith grabs the miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Here's Wagner. The Heat getting the bucket. Banchero left side. 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. The Heat making a switch here. Club's checked in. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope against Burks. Suggs with the steal. Wagner, right side. Jaquez with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Ahead. Love with the bucket. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for Miami.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish it could survive.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Suggs. Stolen by Robinson.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there. Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
That bucket in no time at all. 19 points for Paolo Banchero. Burks against Caldwell Pope. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wagner from long range. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best.
But they're still in this one, fellas. Can they pump it up a notch here in the clutch?
Here's Highsmith. Now Burks. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Batadze. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Banchero passes to Suggs. Magic moving the ball around. Back to Banchero. Miami grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Wagner finds Suggs. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Wagner missing. Miami leading by 10. Outside Robinson. They get a hand on it. Suggs with the steal. For the finish. And Suggs throws it down.
Hey, the moment Suggs picks their pocket, he's gone. Then he spots his opening in transition and converts. Well done.
Jaquez the pass to Burks. Love with the screen on Suggs. Back to Jaquez. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Suggs in the corner. Banchero with the screen. Suggs looking around. Banchero a screen for Suggs. And the shot is long.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Here's Bitadze. It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Contavious Caldwell Pope.
They go to the intentional foul, and a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Terry Rozier's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Hero subbed in for Burks.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Now, here's Banchero. Kicks it out to Wagner. Timeout called, the Heat. 3 seconds left in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
Give it up again for the 407th next team.
Robinson for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Now a timeout called by Orlando. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Magic fans, your 407. What a show. Give it up again for the 407th next team.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg.